Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today's video is on Friends. And this is not on the TV show Friends, but this is on like Friends in like general. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with just asking like a rhetorical question, right? What are friends to you? And I'll answer mine too, but pause the video, whatever, think about it. But like, what are friends to you? Who are your friends? What is a friend to you? What do you think a friend is to you? Alright, so now that you have that thought out, I'll explain what friends are to me and see if our thoughts or descriptions align. So basically what a friend is to me is someone who lifts me up, isn't scared to tell the truth, even if it might be something even if it's something that's not good. For example, like say I'm doing something wrong, they'll tell me the truth. Say I am being lazy or something, they'll tell the truth. They'll be like, yo, you're doing something wrong, whatever, this, that. Even if it's something I like, but it's not good for me, they'll correct me and say, yeah, no. Friend, and also like I said before, friend, they lift you up, they'll care for you. A real friend, I feel like, will admire you and just, even though they might let you down sometimes, they'll always try to forgive them, and they'll always come back and try their best. A real friend will do that. And honestly, those real friends are people you're supposed to be like. Now hold on, let me turn the air off. Anyways, I'm back now. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So your friends, you're like real true friends, right? You'll will also have should have similar interests and goals like at the same level. For example, like if one of your goals is to be very strong, your other friends should have a goal like that too, and you all should like be able to complete it together, if that makes sense, and like keep each other accountable. I feel like you need to have friends that are on the same level of your path and that want to become as great as you or even greater. I feel like you need that type of competitive environment, and that's where you can have really good friends and stuff like that, and build really good relationships. So without that said, I'll just like explain. Actually, I'll explain what a friend is supposed to be, right? And it's a lot basically what I just said before. They build you up when you're down. They're not selfish. They think of you as the same as they think of themselves, and that's honestly what you should do with your real friends. That's what they do with you, and that's what you should do with them. Think more of others, but not less of yourself. Being empathetic, sympathetic, but also being able to tell the truth in tough times to them, even when they don't want to hear it. Even though when you don't want to say it, you don't feel comfortable saying it, you should be able to do it no matter what. I feel like that's what a real friend is supposed to be, and they're supposed to care for you even when you're at your lowest. Like for example, a real friend, say like you just got like evicted, right? A real friend will let you move in with them for a little bit before you stand back up and you can live somewhere else. They will care for you when you need it. That's what a real friend is supposed to be, and that's what I feel like a lot of people don't see. So, and a lot of people have a lot of friends, right? And I see this throughout a lot of people. They'll have so much friends, they'll share so much stuff with so much people that aren't even like friends, but more like peers, if that makes sense, like more acquaintances. And I feel like that's really dangerous to do. Don't share your thoughts with everybody, because not everyone's gonna be open to them. A lot of people are going to be stringent. They're not going to be. They're going to be very. A lot of people will be very. Say you have a really big goal that they don't even think they can achieve. They're going to be very. They're going to try to knock you down. A lot of people will do that, and you'll even say those people are your friends, right? Another thing also with that, a lot of people will also you'll talk to, right? You won't even realize this, but a lot of people who do that, you're not on the same path as those people, right? And then that makes you feel bad because you'll be like your friends aren't on the same path as you, but you're actually on a greater path than they are. You just have to realize that, right? And stop trying to fit into what everybody else is being, but be your own person, right? So what you really need to do is you need to reevaluate your friend circle, your friend group, right? Because, and one way I do this is I just pray. I pray to God that remove any people that I don't need in my life, and remove everybody that will bring me down, and just stuff like that. Like, I'll just pray that to God to remove anybody that is not supposed to be part of the plan, and to keep everybody in who's supposed to be part of the plan. And that's removed a lot of people throughout like the months. I've lost like a ton of people that weren't supposed to be for me. And I actually, now that I look back on it, I agree. I'm like, yeah, that should have happened. So if you're not really religious, I say you can just reevaluate. Just go in a room by yourself and just sit there and think, is my circle, like, evaluate every friend, every time they've done you right, good, and every time you've done them bad, and even how you treated them, and how they reacted. Just think, like, is this someone worth keeping for a while? Is this someone worth keeping that will always lift me up and will always be real with me? If not, and a lot of them will not fit that will fit that criteria, right? But there will be some. And if you don't have any, I'll get into that later, but once you find that criteria, once you do that criteria, find that criteria and have your friends marked out. I obviously don't have to write a list, but like just simple stuff like that. Just be able to, and you'll be able to notice it in public too, at not like the heat of the moment, but like minutes after. You'll be able to like figure out, like, should these guys really be my friends? Should I be hanging out with them, right? Because also bad friends can lead you to bad things. You become like the combined person of the 5 people you hang out with the most, right? If you're hanging out with people who always get drunk, always smoke, do bad things, right? You're most likely going to do bad things. Does that mean you're going to do bad things? No, but it could happen, right? You just need to be really careful what they do, because if that doesn't align with your path, like I said before, then you need to cut them off. Don't feel bad about it. Just think, will this be good or bad for me, and do that. Now, obviously, you could try to change them, but it's going to be really challenging to change them. Because if you're on the same, especially if you're on the same level of them or lower, it's going to be really hard to change how they are. So, yeah. So, reevaluate your circle. Now, let me tell you how to find your friends. Obviously, that's how I'll tell you. But just go into a room and think. Obviously, that's what you could do. Ask God. When you pray to God, ask Him. Be like, Lord, help me find people who are chasing you, Lord, and that I can help on their journey, and who can also help me, like stuff like that. Be like, just talk to the Lord in general. Like, you could just say, like, Lord, can you help me find real good friends, right? He won't give you good friends right away, but it will lead you down a path to where you'll find your real true friends and really find connection with them, right? So just, and also how to find more friends. Talk to more people. Talk to more people. Talk to more people. And just socialize more, and you'll find more people. Find more ways to go to like social events that of your interest. You'll find more friends, right? So yeah. Now let me tell you why you need to having a smaller circle is better than having a bigger circle of friends, right? And this is just in my opinion. When you have a smaller circle of friends, you don't have too much people to, I won't say please, but you'll have more people, you'll have less people to, you won't have to pick and choose, right? Because, for example, in a situation, say like if you have a huge circle, say like one group gets in an argument with another group, and you like have to choose, right? And I've been in that situation a lot of times. I could tell you it doesn't go well, because if you do that, if you choose one, it seems like you're betraying the other, and you worsen that relationship. And then if you choose the other the next time, relationships worsen, and it goes down, like down. And let me tell you, if you have like a small group that all know each other, right, and it can just chill with each other and are all at peace, all are real, truthful, and all are on like the same path. A real small circle is like the perfect small circle would be like five true friends, like 3 to 5 true friends. Perfect. I feel like having a smaller circle allows you to be able to help them out in bigger ways, and helping a lot of people out in small ways, because obviously you can't give everybody the same amount of like love and stuff, because then then it'll just be really hard to do it over and over again. But like those few friends, like you'll be able to. Alright, my fault, y'all, but the camera cut out because my storage was crappy. I didn't have enough space, and that's honestly what I need to work on. I just need to work on clearing a lot of stuff up, not even just on my phone, but in just my room in general. My room's usually gets dirty quick, so I just need to work on cleaning it up. But I'll get into where we were on the small circles better. It's just better because you'll be able to show more affection to less people, but show more, and you won't have to meet the expectations of more people, which will allow you to be more at peace, which is really important to me. I really just try to strive for peace, love, joy, and freedom. So yeah, and also it gives you a lot of freedom because you don't have to worry about this and that and all that. So yeah. Now, basically what I have to say is just be very careful who you are around. Be really careful with your friends and stuff like that, all of that. Just be really careful, and just take every single week, just take a reevaluation of your evaluation of your friends, and just think about, should I be with them or not? Should I should I be close to them or not? Should I keep on hanging out with them? Just be very careful with your friends, because you are what you eat, you are what you consume every single day. So just be really careful. So yeah, well, that's basically the video. Thank you all for listening. Have a great and blessed day. Just remember, God always loves you. Peace.